Hello everyone, this is Heather and I'm back with another video. In my last video, which was a blog hop and I showed you the process of this page, I mentioned that I was thinking of doing a washi tape series, so I have got some feedback on that and people seem like they're interested, so I'm really excited. I'm gonna start that series. And today is sort of the intro to the series, so I'll show you several examples of washi tape that I've used already on layouts. All of these you've previously seen if you have watched all of my videos, but I will specifically be pointing out how I use washi tape. And then in the rest of the series, I will be doing process videos of more ways to use it on layouts, as well as cards, planners, and any other sort of project that you request. I use a lot of washi tape in my project life as well, so I could even include some of that. But let me know in the comments what you think, what sort of projects you'd like to see me try to use washi tape on, because I'd love to hear your suggestions and that always gives me more creative ideas as well. So I will get right into it, first with these layouts, and then I'm actually going to show you my washi tape collection and how I store it. So stay tuned to the end for that. So this layout I just shared, and I used some strips of washi tape along the top and the bottom, and I chose pretty simple colors that were basically coordinated with the layout. I followed a mood board for this one, so if you want to see the process of this, I'll link it below. But it's sort of a central design, and I centered this main matted piece, and then to sort of emphasize that, I added the strips of washi, which I really like that design. I haven't done much of a central design before, but I like how it turned out. And this isn't actually a piece of washi, it's a sticker from a Studio Calico kit, and I just cut the ends into a fishtail. But that's an idea that you can do with your washi tape as well, is cut the ends into a different shape instead of just ripping it or cutting it straight. That's a fun idea. So that's the first idea, is to do a central design. Next is this layout, and it has the title on an angle here. It says succulent. It's a bit hard to read, but I like how I incorporated these giant letters and I watercolored them, and it's a subtle title, but I like how that looks. But I grounded it using this main strip of black and white striped washi, and then I used a border sticker as well as this star washi again. So that's an idea, is to use washi to ground your title, even if it's on a funny angle like this. It's a really fun technique to try. So there's another idea. And this is a washi strip from Studio Calico. It comes on like a sticker sheet sort of, but it's more of a washi tape material that's sort of translucent rather than a opaque sticker. So that's another type of washi. Next are these two layouts, and I use this technique quite a lot, but I add washi tape into my embellishment clusters. So you can see on this first one, this embellishment cluster has a strip of the gold star washi. I've been loving that one lately, as you can tell, because I've used it on 3 layouts already. And then this green one, again, is a strip from Studio Calico, and then I've used a solid blue washi, and it's a skinnier one too. And same idea in this cluster, I used a red sticker washi strip with that gold star. And then down at the bottom I did the same thing here. So that's really fun to do, is just use washi tape in your embellishment clusters. And it's basically the same idea on this layout. I used some to, again, sort of ground the title, but it also embellishes it, and it gives this heart embellishment something to stand on, I guess, just to ground it a little bit. And then in this cluster, same thing, I used this turquoise stripe one and this solid green one combined with these embellishments. And I like how this embellishment is about the same width as the washi, and the colors really coordinate nicely, so that's a neat way to do that. And again, here I used a similar embellishment that's the same width and added that silver heart as well. So that's another way to incorporate the washi into your embellishment clusters. Next is this one, and I actually only used washi again in the embellishment clusters, but I wanted to point out that this design, I used branding strips to make the star, but you could easily use the same technique using washi tape, so I will probably do a process video on that coming up. Let me know what you think, but I think that would be a fun technique as well for washi tape, or even a series of a couple smaller stars along the layout in the background with washi tape. That would be a fun one. And then the last layout I'm sharing is this one, and I used it on the two edges here, sort of to add to the border. So this is a piece of paper as well as this, but I used the washi tapes, the yellow stripe and then the black stripe to sort of emphasize that. And with the yellow stripe, it's quite a wide tape, so I actually ripped it lengthwise and then used half the width, sort of. Same thing over here on this edge. And I just like how they are transparent and they layer really nicely together. I like that look. So that is the layout examples I have to share, and now I will go right into my washi tape collection. So this is where I keep my washi tape. It's on the corner of my desk here. On this side is my sewing machine. It's quite an old one, as you can tell by the color of it. And then my lamp is right here. And this is where I keep most of my tools that I use frequently, and it's one of those turning things. I think it's a piece from Michael's. I actually got it secondhand for cheap, so that's really awesome. But below that is this piece, and that's where I keep my tape. So it's actually a storage container meant for Keurig coffee cups, and we didn't really make good use of it for using it with our Keurig because we just kept our little coffee inserts in the cupboard. If you don't know what I mean, it's sort of like a single cup coffee maker that you put the little canister things into the machine, and then it makes your coffee or tea or whatever, and this is meant to store those, but I decided to use it instead for my washi tape. Whoops. And it's been working really well for me. I love this. As you can see, I have room for expansion back there, which is awesome because I, of course, always love to expand my collection. I do think that I have quite a few washis, but I could always use more. I find that I usually have what I'm looking for, especially with these solid color ones. I can usually match any color with these and then maybe combine it with a neutral washi, and that seems to work pretty good for me. But as I said, I'm always interested in buying more washis, so yeah, that's my plan, I guess, is to keep expanding, hopefully slowly so I don't blow my budget too quickly. But you can see they're arranged by color, so I have reds and yellows in here, and then sort of just multicolors that don't fit in anywhere. These ones are actually like canvas sort of tapes, like if you've ever used hockey tape, it's sort of like that. And then I've got my blue tapes, and then my multicolored ones, as well as my tiny tapes. Oops, sorry for the shadow. These ones are super skinny. There's some glitter tapes as well as some super skinny washi tapes, and these are really fun. I will link in the description below where I got these. I ordered them online, and same with these ones actually. I ordered them online. If I can find that link, I will share it with you. And then here are my gold sort of ones. There's also silver in here. This one I guess could be multicolored, but I just threw it in there. And then all my black and whites, and there's a silver glitter, that sort of thing here. And to keep them from falling over too much, I just add a hunk of sticky tack. You can see the blue blobs there, and that sort of keeps them all to the front of the tray. and this has been working really well for me. I used to have them in bins on my Raskog cart, but I had to dig through the bins and I didn't really know what I have. But laid out like this, it's so easy just to see all of them right away, and it's easy to pick out the ones I want to pack for a crop or anything like that. So I really recommend having them in a display tray, sort of like this. There's lots of other plastic organizers that would work, or if you have a drawer on your desk, you could make your own little dividers. Anything like that would be really great. But if the bin works for you, that's great too. So yeah, this is my collection and how I organize it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, please give me your requests of what sort of projects you'd like to see me use washi tape on, and I will do my best to incorporate all of your ideas. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a great week.